What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's going to be more interactive because I can't really kind of explain what I need to explain without showing you what I'm trying to show you. Now, a while ago I did do a video on this AOC monitor, and it was basically for me to try to figure out what was the best gaming monitor. I purchased it. I let you guys know the price, some of the specs of it, and the main reason why I was purchasing it. Now, the main reason was because typically, you guys kind of can see from the screen, but typically I would play my video games on this TV right here, which is mounted on a wall. It's kind of high, so it put me at a very unorthodox angle, I would say, when I'm playing video games. And I needed something that was more like in my face, as you can see right here. So that's what got me curious into doing tons of research on what was the best gaming monitor. From my experience, what I figured out was that this could apply to even the Xbox. And I figured, you know, what better time than now to give you guys the actual review of this monitor. Again, like I said, I just initially did some of the specs and the unboxing of it. And after using this monitor for several months, I think it's been about 3 months maybe, I can give you guys a full in-depth review. It's just going to be, you know, the highlights of this monitor, kind of what I've noticed, some things I like versus what I don't like, and just overall my feedback and my opinion on this monitor. If you guys enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button. Is definitely appreciated if you're new or returning, and also if you're new, hit that subscribe button. I would love for you guys to join the Gould's Gaming and Tech family. So without any further ado, we're gonna hop into the review of this bad boy right here. Let's go. All right, you guys, so the link for this will be in the description below. So the first thing we're going to touch on is the price. Now, when I was looking for a monitor, I was primarily looking for a budget-friendly monitor, but one that was pretty powerful but offered, you know, some good features. When I originally purchased this, it was about 230 bucks. I got it from Best Buy. Again, that link will be in the description. A lot of you guys asked me in the comments below certain features that you guys are looking for when it comes to a monitor, certain display things, some port things. Yes, there are more expensive monitors that you can buy that will do a little bit more than this one does here. My main thing I wanted was a curved display, a good display, and something that was budget friendly. But if you guys are looking for a monitor with that 2.1 HDMI port, that is not this monitor. You're going to have to upgrade to the more expensive version to get that 2.1 port for your console. And then also some things with the display. Is this the best display? No, it is not. It does have a QHD HDR display that goes up to 165 hertz. Can you get better than that? Absolutely, you can. But for what I needed this gaming monitor for, it was perfect. I did see a lot of you guys saying that when you purchase yours, the picture wasn't bad, but it looked kind of fuzzy or didn't look as crisp as you wanted it for a gaming display. Now, by all means, this is not a picture and resolution focused monitor. That is not this monitor's primary focus or function. It's more so an all-around kind of monitor to give you a good setting in most of those regards, but not, you know, exceed your expectations by any means in any of those categories. It's pretty much jack of all trades. It's good at a lot of things, not great at every single thing, if that makes any sense. So as far as this monitor itself, it has a 1 millisecond latency. Now, I would highly suggest if you guys are playing any type of online game and you're searching for a monitor, again, this one is great because it has that millisecond latency. You want to look for any monitor that has a millisecond or less when it comes to latency. What does that mean in real world terms? When you're playing online games like Call of Duty or Fortnite or somewhere else in that realm, or even just online game, if you're playing like Watch Dogs online, or Cyberpunk doesn't have online yet, unfortunately. But yeah, Grand Theft Auto Online, you want to make sure that latency is as low as possible to give you guys the best result when experiencing your gameplay. Now, as far as the hertz, going back to the display, this does have 165 hertz, up to 165 hertz. From my experience, the gameplay has always been very smooth. I haven't experienced any kind of latency when it comes to that. One thing I do not like about this monitor is that right now I have this plugged up, the PlayStation is on, there are no speakers on here. So if I want to hear sound, I have to plug up my headphones. So as you can see right here, if I press the menu button and I go down and I go all the way to sound right here, I click on sound, it says HDMI device TV. The HDMI device is connected from my PlayStation to the monitor. So there's no speakers on here, so it's not gonna play any sound. You can't turn the volume up on here. That's not a thing. So in order to hear sound, I would literally have to turn on my headphones and then click on HDMI output or output device and then go to my wireless headset. You may have a different headset, but yes, that's the only way you're gonna hear sound is by connecting some kind of device that allows you to hear audio. There's no speakers on here, so that's a little drawback for me because it'd be nice to not have to always have headphones on when I'm playing on this monitor. All right, so another thing to pay attention to with this monitor that I noticed, which I saw it out of the box and I didn't think it would kind of bother me as much, but this mount right here in particular, you cannot adjust the mount up or down. It can only tilt forward and back. So that's kind of annoying at times when I'm sitting in this chair. If I want a certain viewing angle, I can't just like lift this up a little bit or bring it down. I can only tilt, as you can see, backwards, way backwards like this. And that's more so if you have a higher seat and you're looking down at the monitor, or I can tilt it down like this. That's it. No left to right, just up and down, up and down. Is it a deal breaker? Not the slightest, but it would be nice to have that in here as well. All right, you guys, so the last thing I'm going to touch on is the gameplay. I'm going to start Call of Duty up here just to show you guys what it looks like, and then maybe we'll start up another game that's not necessarily online. But again, like I said, I know some people complain about the resolution or the picture quality. To me, it looks great. I have no issue with it. My PlayStation is on performance right now. The picture looks pretty potent to me. It's pretty strong with colors. As you can see, this is my character right here. The colors pretty much stand out to me. I don't see any issue where it looks dull or watered down. All right, so we're using this SMG really quick, but as you can see, I'm moving around, kind of jerking my controller a little bit. Don't pay attention to me dying. That was an accident. That was an accident. I'm trying to show you guys what it's like. Okay, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty smooth. There's no like lag. The picture quality looks good. It doesn't look fuzzy at all. Let's see if I can get a kill. Nope, I can't. But yeah, the picture quality looks good. See, that's me. As you can see, it's responding as soon as I tap the button. There's no latency on it, so at least not to the naked eye. All right, so we're gonna hop into Horizon Forbidden West. This is one of the most visually stunning games I have ever played. So if this shows up bad on here, you know it's the monitor. This game should push through whatever kind of visual limitations this monitor has. All right, so we are out in the world. Again, there is a slight difference of what I notice on playing on TV, which is all about resolution, versus playing on this. There are some pros and cons to both. Again, with TV, it's great, but there is a little bit more latency than this monitor would be. So overall, I would say that this is a good monitor. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it about a 7.5. Again, there are some more better monitors, but for what I need it for, if you're a parent watching this video and you want to figure out what's the best monitor I can get for my kid who plays freaking Fortnite all night or Call of Duty or whatever the case is, this will be just fine. This is for online gamers primarily, not for the ones who are so much into the role-playing games, because those tend to be more focused on, you know, story, gameplay, and visual quality, not the latency of it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I know a lot of you had certain experiences with this monitor and you're seeking maybe just a switch up or whatever the case is. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear you guys feedback on it, and overall I give this a thumbs up for online gamers. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it as always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.